Oh my gosh, I had to make this video for NXT because NXT was shambles. It was horrible. My gosh. They had my boy Noam Dar loses Heritage Cup on a random NXT. He's on crutches. It was Nathan Freight. It was trash. I'm not gonna get into the rest of the show, just in depth like that. I'm just gonna state some truths on this show because this main roster NXT stuff ain't working. Invading NXT is nah, bro. These free agent stuff, trash. WWE's been missing this week so far. Raw was garbage. NXT was flipping horrible. Okay, let's run through some stuff on NXT. Just real quick. So I'm not gonna go too crazy on this. I'm just gonna stay out of the trash that was on this show and just made NXT. Just Shawn Michaels had to book his butt off to even salvage a fraction of this show to be even a fraction good because this main roster stuff was trash. Like, share, subscribe, put up good stuff. You know what to do. It's gonna be a little bit of a mini rant on NXT. This is the worst they've ever been. I've never seen NXT this bad in a while since they first did this new colored version of NXT, which was garbage the first time they did it. But Shawn Michaels has steadied the ship until this main roster stuff, which has gone back to being bad again. It's gone back to the original colored NXT again. That's what it feels like. Nothing's cohesive. Everything's just bent out of shape. People look lost. Yeah, let's get into this. Let's get into the show. This Wesley Ali flipping Tyler Bates stuff is weird. Apparently, this Gold Rush is coming up. It's like a special NXT event they've got going on. Ali's gonna be a special referee between Wesley and Tyler Bates. I don't know. That makes no sense. What are we doing? Who is running? It's like Vince literally just went down there saying, "Oh yeah, for sure. Let me just put my hands all over this. This is bad. This is bad. This Gold Rush is looking trash." Um, Braun Breaker Ilya stuff was decent. It was whatever. Um, Ilya losing to Baron Corbin. That was I don't know what the hell's going on there. Ilya losing to freaking Baron Corbin, who can't even beat anyone. This guy loses every week on Raw and SmackDown. Can't catch a break on the main show. Literally comes down here and beats the biggest star in NXT. He's like one of the Ilya Dragunov. I don't care who's got the belt. Ilya Dragunov the biggest star in NXT. Sorry, Melo. Ilya is the biggest star down there. But yeah, that didn't work for me. Yeah, they gave him an excuse. He had the bad ribs from the Braun Breaker attack, but still, he should not be losing to Baron Corbin, of all people. If it was someone else from the main roster, like a Seth Rollins, then maybe. But Baron Corbin, hell no. Um, but yeah, they made Ilya look bad, to be honest. Even if he was injured, it still didn't matter. He shouldn't lose to Baron Corbin, even injured. The way Baron's been booked these last like 5 years. Um, and then we have what else do we have on this show? We can Thea Hale. The character's a bit too much for me now. At first that was alright, but now Thea's over the top. She's still over the top now. She's Cora Jade's getting flipping the brunt of it now. She's losing a ton of matches recently. I'm like, what is going on with Cora Jade? Why is she losing so many matches? She's one of your best heels. She's one of the best women on the roster and character wise, and she's just getting pinned or tapping out. It's like she did tonight in NXT. It was terrible. Corey J, do better with Corey J. Do better, man. Flipping out. I'm not trying to push Thea Hale, but do better with Corey J, man. Protect her. Do something. Um, Dana Brooks getting involved. It's like, freak. Not the cost of. If Corey J is going to feud with a main roster person, at least give her some flipping wins for goodness sake. Back her up win wise, win ratio wise against flipping these talents that she's ready to face a Dana Brooke. She's technically a main roster participant. I know she didn't win much herself, but Dana Brooks got a little winning streak going on main event. So that's what they're trying to push. I ain't gonna lie, Dana Brooks looked good tonight, bro. She looked good. Like, Go on, then Dana looking kind of nice, you know what I'm saying? But Humberto Korea and Gaza shows up. I'm like, what the heck is going on there? To Axiom and Reggie, why would you attack the lowest members of the card? It's stupid. You go for the big dogs. You go for the flipping Gallus. Why don't you attack Gallus? Or flipping, you know what I'm saying? Or the Creeds. You know what I'm saying? Go after the higher echelon of the tag division. No one gonna care if you beat up Action and Reggie. Who the hell cares about that? That was a dumb move. If I was a tag team with like, can I make a statement? I ain't attacking Axiom and Reggie. Who the hell cares? Um, Roxanne trying to look tough against Blair. That failed. That Roxanne promo failed. That was an L. The whole night felt off because this main roster stuff is just muddying the waters of the show. Shawn Michaels can't book properly anymore because this main roster crap. Um, the underboss stuff, the D'Angelo stuff, still cooking. I like the way that underboss did that, the little theme tune behind it, which was good. That was literally the only bright point in this flipping show was the underboss stuff. The underboss and John D'Angelo. So only good stuff about the show. That was it. One segment. The metaphor. My favorite faction in NXT. Noam Dar, Lash Legend, Jakara Jackson, and Ora Mensa. Ora Mensa loses for Noam Dar, Nathan Frazier, wins the Heritage Cup with Dragon Lee by his side. Garbage. What the hell? They're giving us away on free episode of flipping NXT. What are we doing here, bro? The Heritage Cup is basically a world title at this point. What are we doing? What are we doing on here? It's the prestige of this cup where he made this. Noam Dar came in with the Heritage Cup. It felt like a big deal, and they just give it away on a and the feed stuff was good that NXT they gave it on. It was a trash episode of NXT as well, which made it even worse. God. Oh my gosh, that angered me the most. Just Noam Dar losing his Heritage Cup in this way. Ugh. Just ugh. My gosh, man. But yeah, I'm gonna need Frazier to drop that Heritage Cup back to Noam Dar ASAP. When as soon as this injury angle disappears, I'm gonna need Noam Dar to get that back real quick. Run with that Heritage Cup back real quick. I'm gonna need you to Nate Frazier to drop that Heritage Cup real quick. But yeah, man, this was not a good. This was not a good show. This was not a good show. I can tell Vince was all over this show, but I can tell Vince had hands on this show. I can tell because the women were wearing much lower cut stuff, much looser clothing. You know what I'm saying? You got flipping Ava Rain out there, Rock's daughter looking. She was looking skimpy out there. Them clothes, I was like, I ain't complaining. But you know, Vince was all over this show. Yeah, Dana Brooke, low cut top. My gosh, you know what I'm saying? She looking good. She had Lola Vice in the back looking and flipping Electra Lopez looking, mm, 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 looking good back there. But yeah, man, Vince was. I guarantee Vince had something to do with the show. I guarantee it. But yeah, tell me guys in the comment section down below because this was a mess. This was a mess. NXT. What happened? It's gone back to the flipping beginning of NXT 2.0, the trash version of NXT. But it's gone back to that again. It shed the skin a little bit because Shawn Michaels still did the shit, but now it's gone all the way back to being trash again. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.